I'm at the Snow Canyon State Park today, about 12 miles north of St. George, Utah. This was recommended to me by my good friend Brian. I'm going to take a couple of hikes here today. The first one is the Lava Flow Trail. We'll see if we're still good friends after the hike, I guess. It's already beautiful scenery. Looks a little bit like Idaho here. Looking down into this valley a little bit more, continues to be beautiful. Here's a lava tube entrance that looks a little more promising. The one here on the left is large, but it looks like it doesn't go very far. The other one to the right is a little more promising looking. We'll go over there and see what we got. All I really brought with me was my phone for a flashlight, not realizing I was going to be in the lava tubes. I think I've come to the end of it, but without better light, I can't be sure. But again, it looks like if it does go on, it's going to be a belly crawl somewhere. So we'll turn around here. So that's how far we're back in, probably not more than 100 feet. We're at the bottom of the valley now, actually walking in a stream bed. About to come to the end of the Lava Flow Trail. Another trail Brian mentioned to try was the Petrified Dunes Trail. And by the map, rather than going back up this trail that I just came down, looks like I can intersect with the Petrified Dunes Trail a little bit south of here. So that'll be our plan, is to return back up to the area where we parked on the other trail. Hopefully we don't get lost. But we've come out on the West Canyon Road. If we walk a little further south, we should intersect with the Red Sands Trail. We'll take that to the left, and then that should intersect with the Petrified Sands Trail, which we'll use to get back up to the parking lot. We've exited the road, starting on the Red Sand Trail. Again, we're trying to intersect with the Petrified Dunes Trail a little ways ahead. Well, we've come to the intersection of the Petrified Dunes Trail. To the left takes us back towards where we want to go to the parking lot, but there is an overlook to the right that we're going to go look at. We'll have to backtrack, but I don't think it's that far. So we'll see what the overlook looks like. We're at the overlook area at the south end of the Petrified Dunes Trail. And here's an up close example of the black lava flow over the top of the, what I assume is sandstone. Well, here we are on the Petrified Dunes Trail. Just beautiful. It's been a pretty good climb for the last little bit. We're starting up a fairly steep incline on the sandstone. The trail markers have now converted to these spheres that are anchored to the rock. And that's what's ahead of us. We've summited the Petrified Dunes Trail. From where it starts on the solid sandstone to here is probably the steepest trail I've been on so far. There's a couple of places where getting up the steep parts you're actually using your hands and your feet. It's probably only about a quarter of a mile, but it'll take it out of you. It's a beautiful view from here. Should be in the distance there where you can see the parking lots. I think I'm in the upper parking lot. Won't be long now. Most of it's downhill. I'm gonna do one last little piece of a hike here. I think we're at the Upper Galoot picnic area. There's a short trail here called the Tortoise Walk. So don't know if there's any hope of seeing desert turtles or if this is a historical thing. And this appears to be the end of the Tortoise Trail. I think that's probably the only tortoise we're gonna see on this trail today. Well, I've come to the end of my visit to Snow Canyon State Park. My hikes totaled about 4 1/4 miles, including the little short trip to the end of the Tortoise Trail and back. It was beautiful scenery. The weather was magnificent. I think when I got out of the car, it was about 61 degrees, and it's just been a nice breeze blowing all morning. So perfect hiking weather. Gorgeous views. If you get a chance to come here, I would certainly suggest it. I questioned my friendship with Brian for a few minutes when I was crawling up that sandstone face. But now that I've caught my wind again, we're friends again. So thanks, Brian. It was a great recommendation. This is a beautiful spot. So thank you all for watching.